So today I went to go and see the Four film, which was really good. I liked it because, I mean, the storyline wasn't like amazing, but I liked it how it was all about like gods fighting other gods, and someone like a sort of bad Satan character coming to kill the gods. And I feel like there's sort of relation to it because I feel like as a god, that's what my higher self really wants, which is to hopefully eventually narrow down the possibilities of people who could potentially be gods or move on to the next realm or whatever. And it's nice to see like them go through different challenges, and I guess the strongest or the one that survives is guess the winner. And I think there's some truth to that, in a way. But yes, it was a good film. I also spent the most money that I've ever spent on a DVD ever. I bought the Spice movie, which is something that I've been really wanting to watch for a while. And yeah, I noticed they played it on in the garden when I went to Hyde Park. They had it on a big screen, but I missed the day. I think it was one of the days that I wasn't in London. But I really wanted to get the DVD because the bit that I love most is where I think it's Mel B or Mel C says to Emma Bunton, you've got a dead cute little smile, you can get away with anything. And then they have like this sort of murder mystery case, and she's got like a riddle of bullets all the way going around her. And the guy's like, the murderer is, and then looks at Emma Bunton covered in all these bullets, and then she just smiles, and then he's like, someone else. And that's my favorite part of the film. But I wanted to watch it, so I've it's because it's an old film that you only have it in the video, and out of all the videos that I've got rid of all my videos, but I actually kept that one. Problem is I don't have a video player, so there's no point of having this. I think because it's such an old one, it came out when videos were still around. That getting it in DVD is actually really hard because it came out such a long time ago when the DVDs weren't existing, and now that the DVDs are existing, they need to sell more copies of it. But anyway, what else have I been doing? Nothing much. Although I've got my dollars and I've bought my train ticket to get to the airplane because I don't want to end up missing the train. And okay, I have to leave at 5:20, or I'm going to leave at 5:20 because then that gives me 2.5 hours to make sure I don't miss the flight, which might be important because I really don't want to miss the flight. I feel like there's a certain urgency to get to LA as soon as possible, which is annoying though because I don't usually like going to hot places during this time of the year because England this week has been really, really hot, and it's lovely. I love this temperature. 25 degrees is really nice. 23 to 25 is amazing, but right now LA is probably 28 or more, and that can be a bit too much. I love sunbathing, but when it's that hot, it's like not good. But then again, I have to admit that if I am going to be exposed soon, then I would, if I could get a visa to live in America, then I would live there and I would stay there. And if I am going to be living in California in the future, I probably should stay out of the sun, because the only reason why I love the sun is because England doesn't have much sun. And so whenever you get the time to sunbathe, you have to make the most of it because the majority of the year you can't. So that's the main reason why I love sunbathing. So if I'm going to be there permanently, then I'm not going to be so bothered about missing time to sunbathe. But anyway, I have been working on my splits just today. I used to be able to do them really well, and I know I can do them, but I've got like kind of strong muscles just here and here and side, and it's really hard to do the splits because I have to kind of stretch them. But I don't know if you saw that. Actually, I have to actually sit. Kind of, I'm closer than I was this half an hour ago, but I reckon with a week of practice, I might be able to go all the way down.